Alrighty, my friends. You hate to cut and run, that's exactly what we're going to do. Take care. Alright, I'll see you later, Charles said. Have a good one. Okay, so the two things I'm worried about right now are food and power. Power because coal we're going through pretty quickly here because we're using so much power on these. How would I set up a timer without... I feel like I don't have some of the automation stuff I need to do a timer on my incubators. Actually, I don't want that guy to be in there. I want this to only be a stone hatchling in there. Okay, 2 of 8, 6 of 8, 7 of 8. Okay. Why is there... No! Damn it. Stone hatches are allowed in here. Stupid game. It's like as soon as he grows out to be a stone hatch, wrangles them because of that stupidness. That's hatches and hatchlings. Stone hatch and stone hatchlings. There we go. I don't want our hatchlings in here, but stone hatches and stone hatchlings are good. Stone hatches, stone hatchlings. Okay. There we go. Don't worry about it until you actually run out. Planning ahead is an admission of defeat. that is really, really horrible advice. So I will not take that advice. So if this is plugged in, is it actually using the power? I don't think it's using the power if nothing is being... if it's not incubating. Pretty sure it's not using the power. Yeah, current load 240. Good. So only that one is being used. Okay. Cool. And I think I'm ready to go with hatchling eggs forever at 5. Yes. They should actually crack this since I don't have anything available for that. We're going to have only this one guy for regular hatchling eggs as we try to transition over to stone hatchling completely. And actually, can stone hatchlings eat sedimentary rock? They can. That's not what I want them to eat in there. But we want these to be sedimentary rocks so that the hatchlings hatch more stone hatches. 0 calories. I know. Wow. I feel like they're eating more food than they were before. 20 mush bars. I was hoping I'd dig up some more stuff by doing this. Because it's only in the starting area that really do that. I guess maybe I should cancel all this. Cancel all this. We should dig out our starting area more because there is food in the starting area. You have to get it. So let's finish just digging out our starting area here. Dupes are hungry, apparently. Apparently so. Okay, good. So this is just going to fill up with water for a while. All right, back up to speed. We got our starting area to find more, whatchamacallit. More words that I can't think of. Muckroot stuff. We actually have some right here. Capable of propagating, but can be harvested for single food serving. Yes. Mush fry. Mush fry uses... So mush fry just turns a mush bar into... Actually, I should be doing this. So any mush I make, any mush bars, we're making mush bars, right? I should actually turn them into mush fry. That's... uses power to give you a few more calories. You're always a fan of whatchamacallits? You know what? Those are good little, whatchamacallits. Candy bars. Those are good candy bars. Okay. Right, no research going. I'm going to hold off on research while we're working on food and digging and all this stuff. Digging to find more stuff. Let's see here. Let's go 3 high. 3 high. Across here. I'm going to do this 6 and this 7. We make the mush bars or whatever. A hatch. Do we want to get that hatch? I guess we do have room at 2 places. Sure. Wrangle wherever you are. Where did that hatch go? There it is. That's your favorite candy bar when you're road tripping? You always get one on the gas station? Nice. My favorite candy bar, I have 2. I like Twix and I like Three Musketeers. Those are my 2 favorites. Oh my god, you're stuck in here. You're so stupid. Where the hell did that sand even come from? How did that get in here? The hell? Why aren't you... Will you not dig? Oh my god. So stupid. Yeah, I guess it came in from above. I guess I forgot that I built this. God, somebody dig out the sand. Alright, well, I guess you're sleeping in there and you're not gonna eat. Okay. Yeah, make sure you build that instead of getting yourself out of here. Make sure you do that. Priorities. Frickin' duplicants, man. Zoli, get your act together. Zoli wants a nap more than to continue living. Okay, pickled meal is meal lice. Yeah, I just don't have that. Don't have any meat. Just don't have any of the foods. Alright, we're finding some random muckroot though. That's what I need to do. While our critters are filling up our thing here. Coal, a little over 4 tons. We have more coal that we can get around here. We have some fertilizer here. I should grab any coal that I can see. Dirt. Looking for coal. There's some coal down here. There, they can get this stuff here. There. Be able to reach all that. Okay. Three Musketeers is an uncommon choice. Really? Man, it's always been one of my favorites. Hey, what's up, Dark Titan? I'm trying, boss. It's hard. Your top 5 would be Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Those are good. Kit Kats. Those are really good. Snickers, whatchamacallit, and Butterfingers. Those are some good choices. Butterfingers are really good, too. I'm a big fan of Kit Kat and the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. But Three Musketeers. I love that nougat in the middle. Gotta love that nougat. Delicious, delicious nougat. Which is a very funny word, by the way. Nougat. I like nugget, but it's not a nugget. I should cancel that so I can reach that, and then cancel that so I can reach that. Ooh, and a little bit more coal up here. Very nice. Nougat, I think it's N-U-G-G-E-T, I think. You're not sleeping at work. Any evidence says otherwise is crudely falsified. You wouldn't turn down Three Musketeers if you handed me one, though. You always traded or threw away Almond Joys and Mounds. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I did, but I don't like nuts of any kind in my, well, in anything, but definitely not in my candy bars. Narcoleptic. Definitely not that. All right, we do this. Oh, Nouget? Really? Nougat is made out of nuts, huh? Well, I like peanut butter. So I like things made from nuts, but I don't just like actual nuts. So there's a random factoid about Rand you can take to the bank. I don't know. Take to the bank. All right. God, have I made any mush fry? I feel like this mush fry is not working. They're eating the mush before they can eat the mush fry. Chicken nougats. No, that's okay. That's nugget. Nuggets is nugget. That's what I was spelling. Okay. Nougat and candy bars is made from sugar, water, and air. Okay. I didn't think that was made from nuts. Wait, marzipan. I don't think I've ever had that. Okay. You know, I'm gonna get some digging on you. Well, you're a rancher, so you aren't going out and digging all that much. French nougat or brown nougat is made with nuts and honey. That nougat is like marshmallow with nut puree in it almost. It's hard to make. You tried once. Okay, that sounds like different than what's in a Three Musketeers. But that does sound like that's something different. All right, mush fry. We're making some mush fry now. That's good. We're frying our dirt in water. Give us slightly better stuff. And let's actually do this. Because there might be actually some food in there. Anything where something's buried could possibly be food stuff. All right, I guess I forgot how hard it is to get food set up earlier. Although it wouldn't have been so difficult if we wouldn't have been so bad if it wasn't so cold here. So I got to blame it on the cold, I guess. Blame it on the rain that was clogging. No, drain that was clogging. Get my Weird Al references right, Rand. Get it right. You actually call a type of nougat. I don't know how to say that. How to say it the way you're spelling it. Turkish honey or Greek honey. Okay. What's up, Cruel Angel? Hashtag blame the cold. That's right. Speaking of the cold, it is. We're actually heating up our base a little bit. We actually are starting to heat it up a bit here. Okay. In a good way. I guess the project now is just completely dig out our entire surrounding area to get all the materials in it. Get any random food while we're waiting for our ranching to get going. Day 56 and we're still worried about food. It's pronounced nougat. Okay. Even though it looks like nougat or nougat, it's nougat. Okay. Nougat. Is it a schwa? Nougat. Kind of how us Americans say it. Nougat. Okay. That should still let me climb up there. Okay, I dig out all this stuff. This could be... I could turn this into a park area, actually, here. Let me do that. If I do... How big are parks? Our nature reserve. 120 tiles maximum. So 120... So 120 by 4 is 30. So 30 across. So let's see how I would do that. If I did it like this, if I went to that level, and then put floor here, do a door, tile across. We will make this a nice little nature preserve here. We got to do a park sign here. What is that? Is that furniture? Park sign. Come, look at this lovely, lovely reserve. You can come hang out and be happy about your life. You had a relaxing day at work and now start a 2-week vacation. Yeah, Zully, jealous of your 2-week vacation. I'm going to take a 1-week vacation in July is my plan. I'm looking forward to that. Problem is there are 3 different things called nougat. There's a thing you find in boxes of chocolates, German nougat, which is a chocolate praline. Then there's French brown black nougat, which is made with nuts and honey but without a protein stabilizer like eggs. Okay. Leave it to Cthulhu to know all the different types of nougat in the world. Why the double dooring? It lets air flow through better. You lock the top one so that they don't go through because it's slower, but air can flow through these doors. Hey, egg laying is happening. Lovely. You spot a fishing rod and you're going to test it tonight. Nice, Cruel Angel. That's awesome. I wonder if this will count as a nature reserve. Okay, it does. Even though they're not growing because it's too cold for... It's pretty bad when the map is actually so cold that even the plants that live in this map can't grow. This is my home place and I'm dying here. Thank you for the Finally have nougat, which traditionally is made with honey and egg whites, but in chocolate bars it's basically corn syrup, water, and soy lecithin. Okay. Hey, thank you for the follow. I don't know how to say that name at all. How do you make parks and all that? I think you left your caps lock on. But basically, park is basically you put a park sign in a room with a bunch of wild plants. You can make wild plants with... if you cheese it with pips and seeds, but basically this, you put a park sign, you can close the room, and it's a nature reserve. Primary ingredient of nougat and candy bars is air, which should help explain why people like to put it in their candy. Alright. Alright, we are starting to get a few omelets here. How am I doing on coal? 11 tons, right? I just picked up a bunch more coal. That's great. So now we should be... Actually, I'm going to not do stone hatches in here. So I want to be able to transition fully to my stone hatches everywhere here. Nothing has better margins than selling your customers air. It's almost as crazy as selling your customers water. Wait. What? I remember that there was a Jim Gaffigan did a whole thing about Americans are stupid, but they're not going to buy water. Oh, just you wait. Just tell the Americans it's from France. Okay. Alright, how are we doing on power? We should be good. Nothing is lacking in power. Okay. I don't know if I'm actually going to get into making my first spawn today, just because food has been such a challenge this first day. Refined metal to get some heat. Not a bad idea. It's a bit of a waste of metal if I don't do it with the metal refinery. Have I learned the metal refinery yet? No. Let me see where the metal refinery is. But that's a pretty good idea since I actually want heat now. Where are you, metal refinery? That's oil refinery. Metal refinery, there it is. Refinery is mid-game. True. Will I even be able to do it right now? Does it take steel to make that? But since I actually do want some heat in my base because of hypothermia, I think it might be worth refining a bit to get some steel. That would actually get us in position to get some of these things made we want to make. Air and potato chips helps them not get crushed during transport. You mean that water you drink wasn't shipped across the Atlantic? Absolutely undrinkable. Okay, beautiful. 116 tiles. Actually, I didn't make this the full max size, but I don't think that matters too much. You can use ceramics or a lot else to build a metal refinery. Ceramics, that is another thing I need to get. Let's get a kiln. Let's turn that, that'll get us some heat. Is there any place where I want to put the heat? You know what I want to do? I actually want to... keep the cold out. Let's do some insulated tiles on the edge of our base here. Put the heat in the steam room. I don't have one of those, sadly. Blueprint. Man, so many narcoleptics. Alright, I guess we'll take another shine bug. Turns out there are no protected designations of origins for water. You can use ceramics, yeah. So we want to always be doing ceramic. Right? We want to turn all of our clay... Well, I actually don't want to do that because that will use up my coal right now. Find carbon. So... yeah, okay. I don't want to do that yet. Okay, how's my water? My water here is still negative 1C. How's this water down here? 46C. So, if I were to get like a gold amalgam pump, pumping this water up into here. You know what, actually what I want to do is I want to use this water as my source for my spalm. If I use this water as a source for my spalm, it'll be warmer air pumping into my base that will help slowly warm up my base. Yeah, it's filling down pretty nicely. Filling up pretty nicely. Spalm is self-powered oxygen maker. So I guess I could actually plan my build out down here. I would like pipe the water into... I would need to get... It's been a month or two since I built it. I need to look up the spalm build that we use. We want to do a full Rodriguez. We don't have nearly enough for that. Let me look up the spalm build here that we usually use. And we're back with a quick tutorial. Okay. Full Rodriguez uses a lot of water, and I'm pretty sure that this would not supply enough water for it. Okay. I just need a picture of the build here for that plan. Alright, how are we doing on water, though? Hey, we don't have any stress, that's good. I mean, not water, food. Muckroot. Okay. Let's finish digging out our base to find more food, and then we'll work on our spalm. Let's dig out all this area, because there should definitely be more, muckroot around here that I can grab a hold of. We got some snow and ice up here. If that falls, that will fall either into here or here, which should be fine, so it shouldn't be too big a deal. There's water down here. Hexcellent fruit, yes. Yes, that is actually free food right there. A good call. I forgot about that. Incapable of propagating, so it's basically another form of muckroot type stuff, right? I should have just been digging out my entire area anyway. I do things kind of out of order. There's even some hexcellent fruits down below our base here too. Let's go ahead and dig down into this. Put those guys out. Dig through there. What is buried in this ice? cancel that. Let me actually let's tile this off. So we don't have any leaking water here. There. Holy crap! Some food just floating in space! Faster than oxygen. Faster than oxygen. Alright, so we are now starting to crack some hatchling eggs as we get our stone hatchlings. Alright, this is good. 5 of 8 of the stone hatchlings, 7 of 8. 8 of 8 in there. Coal. We're good on coal. What power source are we going to want to swap over to? It'd be nice if I found a volcano. This map is geoactive and has volcanoes, so we should definitely have volcanoes where I could do like a volcanic steam power build at some point here. Okay. Let's see here. I don't know if they'll ever use this. They're never going to, like, pass through this the way it is. I wonder, you know what? I wonder if I want to make my main exit from my base actually be over here. Because this side of the map is, we're right near the edge, I might actually want to have my main exit be there. I might eventually close this off, this side off, or just have this be, like, my power plant or something. I'll have to see. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be... This will eventually be 3 full ranches of stone hatches is the plan. And we're going to swap over to... What's that sedimentary rock again? Probably granite or igneous rock for them to eat. So basically, I don't want to add any more regular hatches to this. So what I'm going to do is actually not even have this egg be here. We're going to have only stone hatches allowed. We're going to turn that to an omelet. Only stone hatches allowed. Any other type of eggs get turned into omelets. Poor regular hatches. I think we're getting close to our food situation being sustainable, which will be really good. Okay. Forgot about the caffeine, the real reason to drink Coke. And I'm so glad I stopped drinking Coke years ago. I feel like it's helped. I mean, I'm not in amazing shape, but I'm in decent shape. One reason being because I stopped drinking Coke. Coke is just so bad for you, man. It tastes so good. It's just so bad for you. My favorite was always Pepsi. That was my vice. I basically only drank Pepsi for many years of my life. Well, I drank some water, but it was mainly Pepsi that I drank. Who am I kidding? It was mainly Pepsi. It's so crazy. It is so cold that germs are not even a thing. All right, there's thimble reeds. So I do have the Drecos. Have I found chlorine? I wonder if I want to go ahead and set up a Dreco area right now. Chlorine and... Basically, I'd need an area that's got 2 water locks on it, or just one on one side. Coke is not really bad for you compared to any other way of consuming the same ludicrous amounts of simple sugars. Okay. So cold germs aren't a thing is proof that Antarctica is the best place to live. There you go. I could possibly turn this into a little Dreco ranch if I did. How would I make that work? Because basically what I want, I do want to do a Dreco farming thing. I've seen some different builds. I might have to look at this offline to like prepare how I want that to do, because I've seen different Dreco ranches set up in different ways before. What's our polluted water doing? Nothing crazy. Okay. Is Dreco nitrogen not chlorine? What? What the hell? What does that sentence mean? Is Dreco nitrogen not chlorine? I don't know what that sentence means. Basically, for a Dreco ranch, what I think you want is you want the bottom layer to be chlorine for the food, which the food that you want is... I forget what the food is, but it's something that actually needs hotter temperatures too. So that's another issue. You need hotter temperatures for what I'm thinking of doing. But yeah, there's regular Drecos for the thimble reed stuff, and then there's the plastic ones for plastic, of course. Dreco farm needs nitrogen at the top for plastic. Nitrogen? Nitrogen. Do you mean hydrogen? I feel like you mean hydrogen, because nitrogen is not in this game. Pretty sure nitrogen is not a thing you can get in this game. Yeah, hydrogen. Okay. I was like, you keep saying nitrogen, and I don't know why you're talking about hydrogen. Or nitrogen. God, I'm doing it now. Okay. Alright, stone hatches, 6 of 8. 8 of 8, 7 of 8. Okay, we're doing well. We're doing well. We're swapping over. You guys are eating granite, right? Yes, granite. Hydrogen, nitrogen, what's the difference? What's a few electrons between friendly elements? Does that make sense? No, not sure if that makes sense. Do this. Dig all the way across here. Okay. You always put your Dreco right above auction production so they have a room full of hydrogen to live in and it stays plenty warm for in-ranch production of their food. Interesting. Okay. So if I were to build my spawn up here, do you have a picture of that build verified in that case? I'd be interested to see that build, how you incorporate it. Do you incorporate it with your spawn itself? Only chemistry gives you aneurysms. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Did I unlock? I should have unlocked metal refinery. 1.21 gigawatts. Okay, that takes a lot of power. However, it'll produce some heat. Is this yeah, it has you pipe water into it. This actually, I could use this to... I could put cool water into this, and then it'll heat up the water, and this will help heat up our water supply a bit, too. Why won't gases and Oni explode? I don't know. I don't know. You haven't played in a while, but it's a very simple setup that'll work fine in all kinds of shapes. Room full of hydrogen to live in. Stays plenty warm for in-ranch production of their food. What is the food for Drecos? What is the food I'm trying to think of? Is it the balm lilies? Because these are the ones that need chlorine, right? These need chlorine. Balm lily seed. I haven't found any balm lilies either. Was there other food that you're talking about? Because I think it's balm lilies that I'm thinking of that needs chlorine. Oni needs a crossover with Noita. I do not know that thing. Okay. So this will really heat up the area. I think it's cool enough that I can do this. So I would want... we basically would want insulated pipe that goes out. And then we do like a radiant pipe made out of... Actually, I think we just do regular granite pipe, and that will let out some heat. And then insulated pipe back in. This makes very, very hot stuff, but I might do this to... Or, you know what? I could just output the water into here. This isn't going to be a permanent thing, so let me actually cancel that. Basically, I would want cool water coming from an insulated pipe. To go in here. And then we have the hot water, also in an insulated pipe. Just dump back into the water. This is going to be very hot water, but with how cold the water is, I think I can just do something like this. At least for a couple cycles to heat up our base a bit. And give us like some steel or something. I need more dupes, says the person that played max 2 hours to 3 hours. Once I get my food going, I actually do plan on doing that. But no, I will expand my dupe numbers eventually, soon-ish. Actually gonna need to figure out where I'm gonna put more bedrooms for them. Okay. And then we're gonna need, so this uses 1,000, this does 1,000. How much power does this need? 1,200. I actually need a large power transformer, don't I? Which I haven't researched yet. Where's power? Where are you, power? Yes, this guy. Pea water has a higher boiling point. I know. I actually haven't done... I don't know how much heat this adds to it. Does it tell you? Significantly heats the water, or the coolant. Does it tell you by how much? Because the water I'm going to be putting in is like right at the freezing point. It's just above freezing. The water we're putting in here. Plus 16k DTUs. I don't know how those numbers work. So, let's see, power. Do I even have power that can hold that much? Potential load. I actually need to use a... I need to get the power stuff going first. Every refinement uses different heat amounts. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll run like one batch of steel. Am I able to do steel? No, I do need a little bit of refined carbon. So let's do 1 ton of refined carbon there, a little over a ton. Damn, I need to move this over one more time. Deconstruct that guy. Need to go right here. So I have space for the large power thing. It's over 9,000! Over 9,000. Alright, we do have a few things producing heat to help warm our base to non-hypothermia levels. Click on the refinement recipe when the refinery's tank has water in it. Okay. So if I want to make steel. Heat 117 kilojoules. Raise the temperature 56 degrees Celsius and heat the contained building. Wow, by 56 degrees Celsius. Okay. Well, it's not too much to cause steam, right? Because that's 100 C for steam. I'm a stupid American, so I don't remember all those numbers, but I think that's right. Alright, I will need a better power. I'm just going to power this with a single, a separate wire here. Use it sparingly. Oh, I'm not going to do it much. I'm going to do it just a bit to heat up the area a little bit. This is definitely not like a long-term thing I'm going to do. It's going to go from freezing to boiling real quick. I'm going to do like one Well, and the thing is, I'm not recycling the water like you normally do, where you have it go out and then cool down and come back in for a steam build. We're actually just going to put the water back into our water supply, which is just above freezing, like I said, and it should actually heat up this. So, okay, that should give us... Good. Conductive wire. A large power transformer. Heavy watt wire. Then I need conductive wire. Does 2 kilowatts. Perfect. Hopefully I have enough for this. Nope, don't have enough. Okay, I need to actually make a little bit more of this to be able to use this. And then we can use this for our refining. Be much more efficient and give us heat. Steel produces the most heat, gold the least. Okay, well then maybe I do one thing at a time and don't just do steel. Maybe I do some gold refining first to like slowly raise the temperature so we don't go crazy. Okay, this is not over pressurized or anything. That's good. Because if I can, if what I'd like to do with the first amount of stuff I'm making here is actually get thing I started earlier that I didn't finish. I would like to get our suits, our Atmos suits, so I can actually get around out here better. Of course, I don't have oxygen producing for that yet either, so I need to get that going first. Let me start the plan for this spalm here. So let's do it like right. Dig our way through here. We're gonna do our spalm right above this cool steam vent. Printables are available. It's like there was a sound. It meant something. Pokeshell spawn. I eventually probably want to do some Pokeshell stuff, but nah, I'm not gonna do it. Too busy with my other ranching and other stuff. Free food is good. Got a bunch of muckroot and excellent fruit. That's really good. And we are just to the point where I'm about to be killing off my hatches. They're actually cramped. Why are you cramped? Is there an egg in here somewhere? There is. Okay, so we actually have more eggs than we have incubators now. So that means I don't want them to be cramped. Who is the oldest one? Age 13. 92. Because you're cramped, I will kill you. Sorry to say. Well, let me check the one that's 92. Reproduction's at point. And he just laid an egg. Or she, or they. Whatever. So that's perfect time to kill him. Perfect time to kill you. We'll make some barbecue from that. What happened to our water? Oh, our water that was in here froze. The water that was in there froze. There it is. That is going to use so much power. Good thing we have some decent amount of coal here. After I make my first bit of steel, I'm probably going to GG cookie time because I haven't GG cookie time today, and our food is finally looking like we are not going crazy here. Not completely wrecked. Why the stone hatches? You thought sage and smooth hatches were ideal. Stone hatches are ideal if you want them to eat stone food. Basically, regular hatches will eat. They'll eat a bunch of stuff. But you don't want to feed, I mean, unless you want to feed your hatches the food that you're making, like mushrooms and stuff, You want stone hatches because they will eat rock, obsidian, amalgam. Basically, all the things that are pretty much you always have a crap ton of. So, stone hatches are usually my preferred. Sage hatches, I think, are the least preferred because they like to eat living things like seeds and other food and all that kind of stuff. You're back. Welcome back, Unstoppable. Welcome back. All right, Chef Shogi, Masterworks. Yay. Tyler. All right, I don't know that I want to do that much farming, but we'll do that. I'm actually going to be getting into this. You know, let's go and do this. That'll let me do action. I can do conveyor rails now if I want to. Okay. Stone hatch is pretty good if you got a renewable supply of minerals, volcano or something. Yeah. And with this map, I have lots. I have volcanic and geoactive. I should have plenty of stone. I eventually don't want to be relying on them. I want to do probably like either slicksters or drecos if I can get drecos going. But for early to mid game, hatches are really good. From everything that I have heard, that's what Francis John recommends. Why is there what? I didn't tell you to do a wire there. That was weird. Or I didn't mean to tell you to do a wire there. Okay. There. Okay, and so we're going to start refining a little bit of stuff here. We're going to keep an eye on the temperature so we don't go too crazy. But I mean, it's frickin' cold here. Even with how long these guys are running, we're only up to like 1920 C here. And once we're fully swapped over, I'm going to depower these guys, I think, because I don't need powered ones to keep our population where we want it to be. Okay, we got another one that's hatched. So in here, do I have any elder stone hatchlings? You are regular hatches. You're 20. You are a 90-year-old hatch. So we are going to attack you. Oh, they don't have their food. Oh, you know what? I'm going to switch this over to... We're going to do this one as igneous rock. Stone hatches. Igneous rock. And what this is going to do is make it so that the regular hatches will just slowly die off anyway. There. And actually what I could do is I could move my couple of regular hatches in here. Is there only one more regular hatch in there? I think there might be. So I'm going to put this as 6. Wait, no. Good. Put them in there. This is still... Okay, no stone hatches in here. So we're going to do 7 here. We're going to wrangle... Where's a regular hatch? Your age is 19. We're going to wrangle you. That'll put you in here. We'll be almost fully swapped over to stone hatches in there. Hatch in the bathroom to eat up all the polluted dirt. It's so helpful. Hatches eat polluted dirt? I thought that was poke shells that you're thinking of. All right, here we go. Let's see. This is going to use a lot of power, but let's do a little bit of gold to gold amalgam here. Let's do 10 of these. Actually, let's do 1. We see how much heat is created by doing this. Temperature. See how hot this water comes out. Very curious. This is one batch of gold amalgam to refined gold. From water coming in at... Wow, it's only 6... Okay, so I only added like 5 degrees or something. Okay. Not bad at all. So if I do 10 of those, At most, that should add 60 C of water, or 60 degree, which it shouldn't even come close to doing. There's no way that can heat this water up that much. Pokes do it too. Yeah. Well, there shouldn't actually be polluted water since I like to use lavatories. I guess if you were using the outhouses, but I don't like using outhouses. Okay. Can I get Atmosu dock, Atmosu checkpoint? Okay, I can. Just not producing any oxygen. So let's start our spawn. So self-powered oxygen maker. Let's dig out the rest of this. And we're going to do this. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave that space there. We are going to build this right here. So insulated tile. How wide is this guy? We'll do it. We'll give ourselves a little space over here. So, how wide is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's about 17 wide. Somewhere around there. You gotta go, Zoli. Have fun with the base. All right. Don't troll Rand too much, you tell chat. I hope they listen to you. Thanks, Zoli. Have a good one, my friend. We'll see you later. We have used up a decent amount of this water, so I definitely don't want to use this water for what we're doing here. Might actually need to start possibly cleaning this water and putting it in there. Maybe. Do I have any other sources of water around? I mean, we have all this ice. We have the liquefiable stuff here. You up one steel. Let me wait for the gold to be done, and so I can keep an eye on it. I want to watch it when it does it. I want to make sure the temperatures aren't getting out of hand or anything. We have a really big leeway for things getting out of hand, so I think we're in good shape for something like that happen. Yeah, still less than 60. Okay, so gold looks good. Let's let it finish the gold, and then we'll do a batch of steel. Okay, so we're gonna have manual airlock. Then we're gonna have a gas pump. Do this out of gold amalgam. It's gonna be a gas pump. It's gonna be an Atmos sensor. There. It's gonna be 2 mesh tiles, which we can do out of whatever we have the most of, which is let's actually do iron here. There. Yeah, 4.8C. Okay, good. We'll let him continue to do the gold while we work on building our spawn here. 2, 3, 4. It should be 5. Did I? Yeah, so actually I think I need to be... That should be the door. 1, 2, 3. The last guy there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. Yeah. No. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be right. Cancel that. There'll be a door there. Why am I feeling like I'm not able to tell what this is supposed to be? Okay, utilities. Crap. Do I not have... No. Did I not get the actual thing that makes the oxygen, the electrolyzer, yet? I thought I did that. Not do electrolyzer. I did. Where are you, electrolyzer? I thought it was under utilities. Oxygen. That's where it is. Electrolyzer. We're going to do that out of gold. We'll be there. Yeah, O2 menu. Where's the thing that makes O2? It's in the menu for O2. Well, that doesn't make sense. Actually, that makes perfect sense. Okay, it makes sense. You're right. I'm stupid. Okay, and then we're going to need another level here. So let's just do tiles. We're going to walk across here quicker. And the next level is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 up. 1, 2, 3 up. That. No printables, potent potables. Spicy tofu. Is there anybody I really want here? You're not bad. You're actually pretty darn good. Athletics, excavation, construction. Can't do cooking, can't do doctoring is fine. I think our food, we're finally getting close to being where we want to be. I am gonna get one more. I'm gonna get nails here. Schedule, let's put you on. We're gonna do a third shift here. So let's do a new schedule. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna add one more bathroom. I'm just gonna. Well, this will be third shift. I'll set it up, but I'm not actually gonna move anybody onto it yet. So it's gonna be. Downtime is gonna be here. Bedtime 1, 2, 3. Bedtime is here, and then work. There. But we are going to put nails on shift 1. Then change get your skills and priorities set up. So I think I want you to be a digger, I think, for the start. Or do I want to start training my dupes? I think my first 10 dupes I'm not going to put in training. After my first 10, then we'll start doing the training. Put them on the hamster wheel training program. So new person. Attacking, digging's your number 1, but then you'll do building, supplying, and storing to help. Do operating 2 to help. All right, so that should be good. Did I need to do anything different with the schedule? I think that's okay. There's somebody else who had a skill, though. Zoli. All right. You are a master constructor and builder. And builder. Yeah. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 across. There. I hope nobody is... Oh, I guess you're just doing that without the animation showing, which was a little funky. Long commutes, I know. Actually, it would help if I put the... Let me do this, and I'm going to build a... I am going to build a pole down here to help them get down there faster. Down to there. And there. Pretty sure I just built something somewhere I didn't mean to. I don't know where, though. Okay, that looks good. Deconstruct that. Or actually just do that. There we go. That'll help them get down quicker. Okay. Wait, I can't even reach those, can I? I need to deconstruct and do this in a different order. 1, 2, and then the level's going to be like this. So it's going to be this guy here. We've got some ice melting over here. Okay. Starvation. Well, you got food, sir. You got a choice of foods. You got omelets. Go eat some omelets. All right, we got another egg in there. So, who is elderly? Who needs to be put out of their misery? 17, 97 years old. You've had a good run. You've had a good run, my friend. Okay. So is there another egg? Okay, they're cramped in here. So where's the stone hat? The regular hatch. Hatch, you're 23. You know what? I'm not gonna Worry about that. Just gonna do it that way. Give us some barbecue. Ah. Okay, now you're not cramped. Now you're not cramped. You have you. Is there space for you? Beautiful. Now you're cramped. There must be an egg in here. Once they move the egg in here, though, it shouldn't be cramped, I believe. Good, no longer cramped. So 8 of 8. Okay, we actually are starting to get... Okay, so now we can do... Stone hatchlings can go in here. We're going to change this food over to... I have more... Do you guys eat sandstone? You don't eat sandstone. So just barely more granite. So we'll do granite there. And granite here. Okay. And who's the oldest one in here? Age 100 of 100. You are like dying now anyway, so... I wonder if letting them die of natural causes is better than them just dying. I don't know. And I think we might actually be to the point where my excess stone hatchling eggs, we want to put them... Now I can put my excess stone hatchling eggs in here, but still... They won't ever die down here. I guess they will die if I don't feed them. So they won't die from... Well, actually, if they're wild, I don't... If they're born tame, I'm not sure if they will die. They'll just be hungry forever. Who needs food anyway? Not my hatches, that's for sure. Let's see here. Trying to decide how I want to do this. I guess what I'm doing is I'm just going to crack the excess stone hatchling eggs forever. This is at 5. These guys are all at 6. So basically any egg that can't be incubated will become an omelet. And so we'll have omelets for a while. Until my base is warm enough. Oh, speaking of warm enough, let's do one steel thing. Which I need iron to iron. So let's actually, well, let's do 10 iron first. Let's check how much iron heats this up. Still not warming up that much. All right, still coming in. Hey, okay, this is coming in a little warmer though. It's coming out at 30 C. Okay, iron is much. That's a lot more heat here. This will warm up our water here a bit. Why is anybody starving? You're just so dramatic. Oh, I'm starving. You haven't eaten like 5 hours. Come on. You're not starving. So this actually should heat up our base at least a little bit. 10C. Yeah, it's heating it up a little bit. Okay, let's see how this guy's going. Okay. Wait till we get steel rolling. I know, right? Okay, so let's get this guy going. We need 2 mesh tiles with an electrolyzer on top. And then the Atmo sensor right next to it here with our... Did I do that out of gold? Out of gold I did, okay. And then ventilation, gas pump out of gold right here. And then we'll have just a wall here. There. Check the temperature of the produced iron. Okay. Iron, 38C. So it's coming out the temperature of that water. 31C gold. It's actually pretty warm. That will actually just start raising the temperature right there. Do I want to store that stuff? Make sure none of these guys are cramped anymore. Okay, I think getting rid of those eggs means nobody's cramped anymore. Very nice. Okay, and this should be 4 stone hatches. Good. Okay. Go. Want this to be insulated tile here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why. It's one more. It's one more high. This is one more tall. Do that first. They can make that, then we do the other thing there. Okay, and then we do a plumbing. Nope. Ventilation. Gas pump. In the middle with 1 space here. Insulated tile across. Is that right? 1, 2, 3. 3, 4. That is right. Why did I think this was one more high? It's not. Cancel that. Deconstruct that. I'm all verklempt here. Can't get this to look the way I want it to look. I think I just was miscounting and not seeing correctly there. And this goes all the way across here. Okay. And let's dig out the rest of this here. So we'll have a source of water for this. That I don't even really have to do anything with. Because it's so cold and this comes out hot enough, it just becomes water pretty quickly. I don't know that a cool steam vent creates enough water to supply a full this half Rodriguez or Rodriguez or whatever you want to call this design. But it should do well enough until we find another source of water, I believe. Sure, I'll take some briar seeds. Okay, so wow, I've gone through all of my eggs. I actually don't know if we still are producing enough, if this will produce enough food for us here. We do have another egg there. Because I actually want this area down here to warm up enough that this won't be ice in here, basically. If I got another liquid, if I got down to petroleum... Oh! Volcano, alright! Volcano, so that will be a source of power right there. And we got a saltwater geyser, okay. There's definitely some water for our spawn. Alright, we got some stuff. We got some usable stuff, man. It's very nice. Get that for food. Do. I think we only have one person who can do this super hard dig, so I'm just waiting for them to come do it. Who is it? I think it's, I forget who it is. Okay. Maybe there's just random polluted oxygen down here for them to go breathe. Oh. Okay. Have we done all the iron? We've done all the iron. Alright, let's do 1 iron to steel. What's the temperature of the water coming in? Just below freezing. Let's do 1 iron to steel. See what kind of temperatures we're looking at here. Because this water is actually starting to warm up a bit. 4 degrees here now instead of just below freezing. So let's check what the steel does with one iron to steel. It's coming in at just over freezing. comes out at 54. Okay, yeah. So basically what it tells you would. So adds 50 degrees of heat to that. Which looks like that'll start actually... We might be able to dig out that ice and it will stop solidifying into ice. Hey, what's up, Imzas? How are you doing, my friends? Good to see you. I'm going to do 4 more, so I'll have some steel. Temperature-wise, we warmed up a bit here. We're still not... I don't think we're ever going to have overheating issues, or if we do, it's going to be a long, long, long time before that will become an issue. Okay, so this bottom part is almost ready to go. I just need this, 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 this. Put my doors in and my pipes and stuff, and this is ready. You're back and more tired than ever. Beautiful. Saltwater opens up refining rust for chlorine and renewable salt for your food. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna want to do piping of the water. So the water's gonna come in. We want to do insulated pipes here, I believe. I'll just come from just like down here. There. So that'll be the water piped in. I'm gonna need to... There's a lot of carbon dioxide in here. Well, actually, no, that's not bad. It's 1.5 kilograms. That's not too bad. We've pumped out worse areas. FTL playing in corner. What's that for? Oh, it's for salt generation. We use it for later. And the best thing is, it's sustainable. Sustainable salt from FTL. That's right. Okay, so this is gonna be this cross that up to a power transformer made of gold, made of pure gold. There. And this is going to be a regular wire from here going over to smart battery, hydrogen generator. So smart battery, hydrogen generator. Unreachable. Oh, it will be. Eventually it will be. One day you can do it. Please, Rand, don't lose anything in an unfortunate smelting accident. I make no promises. I make no promises. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we are definitely heating our water up some. Okay. Not heating it to any dangerous levels, I feel like. The steel is at basically the coolest I feel like steel could be. 38 degrees. I mean, after you make it, I guess 50 whatever degrees that it comes out as. Alright, so we have some steel available as needed, so that's cool. Once we get this built, then I will be ready to, probably not today, but next time get Atmos suits set up, which will be great. Okay. And let's see, so we're gonna have... let me get the power fully set up here. He has a desalinator and a pump, which... Yes, we can power the pump with this. So we want the pump to be powered. Pump to be powered. What I can do is I can do this. This will go down to power the pump. Correct? I believe so. I believe that will have enough power. Okay. And so that should be all the power stuff, I believe. Powers all that stuff. Do I have the storage tank? You know what? I need one more thing to research for this. The gas storage. Gas is storage. That guy right there. Okay. So I need to get the gas overlay now. That's the water one. Show me the gases. Okay, so... Nope, that's not showing the right one. Okay, I think it's like... I believe... This goes up here. Goes into... 1, 2, 3... The storage here, wherever it's going to be. And then it goes to the hydrogen generator. I need that storage thing to really make this look right. But I can do this guy. Goes across. And this is where our oxygen will go out. I want to get this set up because I want to plug this in to actually start pumping out the carbon dioxide in preparations for this getting done. So we need that, and then we need the doors there. I need automation wire. Can't forget the automation wire. So I think there's supposed to be... There's supposed to be automation wire for this guy. Yeah, there's an atmos sensor right here, I believe. I believe that's right. Wait, let me just make sure. Yep, that looks right. Okay. Okay. And oh gosh, I gotta remember the numbers. Anybody remember the numbers for these guys? Why do you not eat? Why do you not eat? Automation wire for smart battery. That's true. Yep. So we'll go to here, right there. Just go get food. Just eat. As Kenny would say, you're hungry, just eat. Frickin' eat. Wish you could assist you at this game, but you're useless. That's okay, Em says. There are other people in chat that that know even more than I do about this game, which is not surprising at all. I think it might be... Let me see if it's in the description here. Let's see, basic 8 grams of O2 a second. Spawn Mark II. 740 hydrogen, 450 oxygen. I think it's the 250 hydrogen, 450 oxygen. I think it is that. I think it's oxygen 450. $250 hydrogen, although they haven't even made the thing yet, so we could probably guide you completely through Jagged Alliance 2, plus give you details on all the mechanics. Jagged Alliance 2. I don't think I've ever... I think I played that one. There it is. Gas reservoir. Beautiful. Let's just do that. And this. That's an old game from 2000. Okay. I want this to be insulated. Because this will... I think we actually use a radiant pipe to kind of cool down this area. I have aluminum, so we'd go something like... like that. That will help cool down that area with the hydrogen. And we can pull this hydrogen for Dreco farming, because I think what somebody earlier was mentioning, maybe FB Kevy or somebody was mentioning that you could do that. Okay. Alright, so I just need to plug the rest of this stuff in. Remember the vent to CO2? Oh, I know. I will. I can disconnect with pliers. I need them to finish building all this stuff before I can even start pumping this out. So, you know what, to jumpstart this, I think the best way... I think we're just gonna. I can grab off of this wire to jumpstart this guy. I'll use that to jumpstart this build here. CO2, that's a weird name for a human. Wow. Okay. Okay, so that's ready. Not going to plug that in until we get the CO2 out. I want to close this off completely after everything's built. And so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to have extra pipeline right here that I can disconnect. And just have a... I don't have plastic for a high pressure gas vent. Let's see. I have no way of getting plastic right now, do I? I have no way of getting plastic. Is it too high pressure? Hopefully if I vent them in 2 different places, it'll be okay. So if I do one there and one there, this guy's eventually going to go way upstairs to our base anyway. We can do that. Think you did your base wrong? Reset the run. Thanks, Moodenhell. It's almost as helpful as telling me to buy more, get more dupes when I shouldn't get more dupes. It's almost as helpful as that. Okay. There, and we'll put a door in here. Okay. The dupe idea is a good one. Well, it is a challenge idea. It's definitely true. There's definitely a challenge idea to get a dupe every time one's offered. Are we competing for least helpful? That's where you're a Viking. Okay. A Viking, eh? Actually, don't know if they can get here. Yeah. Right, I believe this one was 250. Nope, not 2503, 250. So if it's above 250, above 450, above 450, I think that's the numbers we need. All right, I believe everything is plugged in. Good. So I want to disconnect this, and I want to connect this, and I want to close this off, and I believe... Did I get all the automation wires in? Automation. Water flowing in. Gas pipes. I believe once I close this off, I can start clearing out the CO2, and we'll be ready to... Just about ready to start this thing up. Remember to sweep. Yeah, you know, there is some random stuff that's pretty useful in here. Let me do that. Let me sweep. Move debris into storage, all the things. Problem is I don't have it. You know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to just put a storage that allows literally everything right here. So I can just sweep it and put it in there. Since I'm going to be closing this off. Oh, there's a wire they missed, though. Okay, there is an actual wire there that I missed, so it's a good thing I didn't finish doing that. All. Sweep only. Starvation is a hatch. That's fine. We got hatches, stone hatches ready to go. So I'm gonna get rid of 3 hatches. This one's just about to have an egg. So this one is old and not close to having an egg, so we get rid of you. 26, 29. Okay. It's a ruthless world out there. It's a it's a dupe eat hatch world out there. Alright, we should make some barbecue, right? I have barbecue set forever. Okay. A do-peat hatch world out there. That should make room for stone hatches. You're storing granite. Igneous. None. You should be storing granite. You guys hungry? You're cramped. And hungry. Somebody needs to prioritize this. Okay. Here we go. They were all so hungry because I didn't put the priority right on there. Looks good. 8 of 8, 8 of 8. Got those 3 out. Beautiful. Okay. Still haven't made that power line. I moved all this stuff. Copy settings. It's hard for them to work down here in these carbon dioxide conditions. Good, they can breathe over here though. Hatches look like they'd taste like crab or shrimp. They look like they'd be pretty tasty. The ones made out of rocks, I'm not so sure about that, but... How's your cooking? Shogi, sadly, I got somebody else who's a better cook. Although you are an artist. You are an artist. Nisbet trained with, you know, Bobby Flay. I couldn't turn down those credentials. Couldn't overlook the Bobby Flay credentials. You'd peg Hatches tasting more like Beatles, huh? Okay. Hopefully not the singing group. You're my researcher, though. You were gonna be my cook, but the sad thing was that I actually hired somebody who actually likes cooking, and you actually don't like cooking, so. Okay, come on, finish this build. Finish it. Finish it. Oh, good, you can just... Okay, you can reach that stuff. I need this wire. This one right here. So yeah, you're an artist, so you're just depressed and poor all the time. That's right. Depressed, poor, and hungry, you know? The life of an artist is tough. It's a tough life. Tough life. But you do create amazing masterworks like this. It's mediocre at best. But, you know, some people appreciate your mediocre art. I am one of those people. Okay, 18,000 calories. Most of it's hexalent fruit, but we are making random omelets. So we're looking in pretty good shape here. I think I might... How many unpowered things do we need per ranch? Anybody remember how many unpowered incubators you need per ranch? I think I need to make... I think it's like 2 powered and 5 unpowered or something like that. Forget, but I know I'm going to need more. So let's go ahead and go 1, 2, 3 more of those. Thimbleweed seed, sure. It's about 2 per ranch unpowered. Oh, is it only that many? 2 unpowered per ranch? So that means I only need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have exactly enough. Well, then cancel that. Okay. I will unpower these guys once this is fully swapped over to stone hatches. Okay, so I just need them to finish this stuff down here. Can I do priority 9 on all this stuff? Priority 9 it. The woes of being the tormented genius. Mediocre artist? That's the name of my artist company, I'm sure. Our motto is, why strive for perfection? It costs too much. That sounds like the kind of artistic company I would hire. You want a masterpiece? Don't come to us. You want cheap art? We're your man. We're your people artist things. You're not certain about incubator ratio. Well, I thought that's what I just asked, and I thought that's what you were telling me, FB Kevy. What were you telling me 2 per ranch unpowered then? Is that what you think it is, or I'll probably just Google it real fast. Incubators per hatch. 5 hatches per incubator unpowered. So 1 domesticated hatch will spawn 5 eggs in its lifetime. That's the idea. 1 incubator supports 5 hatches unpowered. 1 incubator supports 5 hatches. So if I have 3 ranches, which is 8 per, 3 times 8 is 24. 24 divided by 5. Basically 5. So I think I need... I think 6 is actually 1 extra than I need. But I think this is right. You can't breathe, says Marie. Hey there, kidding. What? What are you talking about? My oxygen not included. People, if they don't have oxygen, can't breathe. So... there's one of my people named Marie. I don't even know. Okay, if you can just pick up this stuff. It's a little bit of stuff. You just pick it up. We're almost done. I close this off. We can start getting rid of this carbon dioxide. I don't know why there's random rust there. Sweep it. Thought I told you to sweep everything. There's mafic rock. Mafic rock. Why is there more stuff here than before? Sweep. Sweep. Sweep all the things. Priority 9. Do it. Just frickin' do it, man. You love cold biomes, hard at the beginning, long to build, but so good in the end. Yeah, I definitely had a challenge early on because I couldn't do mealwood. I think we might have survived. Hey, I got some paku fillet. I think we might have survived. Well, these became gulp fish. Cooked fish forever. We might have gotten past the scary point, hopefully. You can make a refinery. I have a refinery. I have a refinery. And I've actually used it to help heat up my base a little bit. It's done. My water was so cold that it was like basically slowly freezing, but we've been using this to help heat up our base some. Let's make a loop. Yeah, I've kind of done that. I'm actually using it to heat my water so my water doesn't get too cold. Okay, skills. Alright, Meemaw. Max out your that for skilling up faster. So you're ranching. What would I want you to do besides ranching? Probably carrying. Nisbet, you're my cook. You can also do carrying. Hassan, I want you to do exosuit wearing, but you need more morale, so I'm not going to do that. Digging. You're going to be a digger. Needs to heat something kind of enclosed, I guess, to prevent dissipation, prevent solid contact. Yeah, I'm not going crazy with trying to heating it up. Montepel, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Because I'm not, even though there was some hypothermia earlier, it's not crazy bad now, so I'm just kind of letting it slowly heat things up. And Arthur Dent, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Okay, have we finally got this stuff out? Beautiful. All right, we can now close this up. There's a little mafic rock. I don't care. I don't care. We got all the metals and stuff out. That's what I'm worried about. We close this up. We can turn these on. We can get the carbon dioxide out of here, and then we should be ready for this thing to just about be ready to be a full spawn. Or a half Rodriguez spawn. Just put 1 oxygen diffuser for dupes to breathe. They're going to keep stuff... I have 2 oxygen diffusers. Dangerous not being able to grow plants. Hopefully you have hatches. Yes. Yes. I have 3 hatch farms that I've almost fully converted over to stone hatches. Almost fully converted over to stone hatches. So... You're at... okay, we're going to attack you. We're going to wrangle you. Yeah, I even got a pip egg. I got a couple pips. I'm not really using them for anything yet, though. Okay, so this is ready to go. I can turn these guys on. Potential load. Okay, so I should be good to just go ahead and do this. And that will clear that out. Check my pipes. Get the carbon dioxide out. I can rush wheat. Sleet wheat? Sleet wheat's pretty tough, I think. I'm not going to get into that yet. Wow, that was actually pretty darn fast. Some natural gas. I haven't found any natural gas yet, no. Set smart battery settings. Thank you. So we're going to do like 90, 30 or something like that. Oh, now below, and we'll change this back to above once we clear this all out. Hey, what's up, pie boy? What's up, fellow viewbots? Right, so I think I got all my settings right. Once this is all a vacuum, then we can put the water in, which, speaking of, I need to get access to the water. So we're going to do this, and we're going to put a door here. And I need a pump down here. So, liquid pump. Go right here. Insulated pipe. Go here. I'm not going to attach it till I'm ready to go. Power. Wire. Plug it in, plug it in. I am going to do a door here. View bot confirmed. What's up, Toothpick? Let me actually dig out the slime. It's emitting polluted oxygen. Still no slime lung, though. I wonder if on a frozen biome you never have to deal with slime lung because it starts out so cold that it doesn't ever create slime lung. I'm not exactly sure how that works. You can go brush up on your World War I small arms knowledge. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. All right, Mzuz, enjoy. All right, we have a vacuum. We have a vacuum. Beautiful. So we want this to be above. 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 You've been looking for a while playing PoE. Nice, nice. Vacuum the geysers could be good if you add some sensor on pump. Vacuum the geyser. Okay. All right. I don't need to vacuum this. I might eventually have to change this because it slowly heats up from the hotter water, but I think we're good. Now I need to check my stuff here. So do this. I'm actually, you know, I'm going to keep that plugged in until we are for sure only getting hydrogen. So I need this now to go somewhere. We need this to go to our base is where we need it to go. Okay, so we want to put this here. Let's go actually up to here. And to here. And I'm actually going to deconstruct this guy. I had two of them. Yeah, there's the other one. Deconstruct that guy. And let's start this puppy up. We ready to go? I think everything is good. Let me save it in case I mess something up. I haven't done a hard save in a while. All right, I think we are ready to plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. Hopefully I did everything right. Oh, the power is plugged in. I just need to plug in the pipe. Pipe blocked. Okay. Plumbing, insulated pipe. Goes. Hide tubes into door isn't better as decor. Malus, I'm not really worried about decor stuff right now. Arthur Dent, not really caring about that. Slime biomes are ironically great for early oxygen. Just digging out the slime, letting it evaporate into huge amounts of polluted but non-germy oxygen. Yeah, it is pretty crazy. Okay, yeah, so we have a mix of hydrogen and oxygen here. I want this to be only oxygen. Is that right? I want it above. Yeah, I think that's right. I'm not actually sure if my settings are right. Well, I think it is right. We just have to wait for this auction to clear out before we send it through here. Cold kills off slime lung right off the bat. Only way to get living slime lung is with puffs or morbs. Okay. I feel like the settings are wrong on this. I think my settings are wrong on this. I can never remember the settings for the damn Atmos sensors here. Show the settings. Let's see here. I'm using Francis John's build. Come on, show the Atmos settings. Do this slowly while I try to just find the thing where he shows the Atmos settings. Atmos sensors. If anybody knows, let me know. Lower 1,000, upper 350. Is that what it is? Saying this one's 350. This one's 1,000. It's good to have automation and hydrolyzer to stop it and wait it to stabilize. Currently, it's got nowhere to go. My head is in the way. I know, but I just told you what I typed in. I know. But this one I just put at 350, and these two I put at 1,000. I know you can't see it, but I put these two at 1,000. Above 1,000, and this one at above 350. Okay, that's looking better because I am seeing the hydrogen here. Well, little bits of hydrogen. I don't think that's right either. I don't think that's right. I don't think for this one that's right. 1 kilogram of O2 a second. I think is 740 hydrogen, 450 oxygen. Oh my god, I can't tell. Spawn Mark II. Half Rodriguez. The Half Rodriguez was at 250 hydrogen, 450 oxygen. I'm just going to watch the video till it shows it. Come on, just... $750, $450. That's what it is. $750, $450. Frickin' found it. So completely different than what you said. $750 on the hydrogen, $450 on the oxygen. Okay, there we go. That's what it is for, at least on Francis John's video of this build, which is what I'm copying. Okay, good. That's going to my base now. Now we just need to wait for this to become all hydrogen, and we're good. You place the hydrogen 2 pump 1 tile below. All right, so you do the build slightly different. This is the way I've done the build every time I've done it, so I'm going to keep doing it the way I know. And I've had success in the past with it. We just need this little bit of oxygen to go out, and I'm be ready to plug it in here. You gate with 1 sensor on each side, too. Okay, that's cool. Okay, come on, come on, get that. There it is. There it is, we got it. Okay. Just connect there. And go there. And that should be good. We should now see only hydrogen coming out of here when the percentage goes good. That's why you got to get, or the amount goes right. That's why you have to get the settings right, because if you don't, it will never even out the way you want it to. There we go. Okay. And now I should be able to, I think, disconnect this power. See if this can supply enough power for everything. Okay. The only issue with this possibly could be this pump sometime turning off, but I think since I'm not using this water anywhere else, I think this will be fine. You do open oxygen and just collect hydrogen from the top of the base because you're lazy. Well, builds like this are something you could turn on then forget about. That's what's so nice about it. You turn it on, you forget about it. You don't have to deal with it anymore. Only time I ever have to deal with it is if something overheats, but I made everything out of gold amalgam, so it should be fine. Alright, printables are available. Take these guys. It's good to valve the pump to 2 kilograms a second. Valve which pump? These pumps? I don't know what you're talking about. But Arthur Dent, if you could stop telling me what I should do, I would appreciate it. I've done this build a bunch of times. I'm going to do it that way. Alright, let's see how many we got. We got 8 of 8. I think I get rid of my regular hatches. You were about to die. No, it's fine. It's fine. Just, I know that people like to give their way of doing things, and I definitely appreciate that. Alright, we are fully converted over to stone hatches, so I can now turn this off from no hatches or hatchlings allowed. Make sure all these are the same. Hatches not allowed. Okay, there we go. Now we just need to actually get enough food from all these hatches. I have 7 duplicants. I can't remember how many hatches you need per duplicant, though. You're going to make a mod where every time you pick a dupe, the bot says, yay, more dupes. Okay, cool. Because I'm not sure if this is enough hatches for the amount of food we need. Why are you cramped in here? Why do you keep saying cramped? Is there an egg in here? These are all stone hatchling eggs, right? And what I can do is I can now unplug these guys, so I'm not using quite so much power for everything. Do that. The important quality of life improvements this game needs. What's that? Yay, more dupes. It's saying that every time. Well, I will say that's probably a GG cookie time. That's probably where we'll stop. Wow, that is a hard phrase for me to say, apparently. Why are you saying cramped? What is in here? Is there a flying animal? Room overlay, 96 tiles. It says there's 9 critters. Is there an egg in here? I don't see any eggs. I swear sometimes it says it's cramped and there's nothing actually in there. You guys are good. You guys are good. No, you can have up to 8. It says I'm storing 8. But when you look at the room, it says 9. Which usually means there's an egg in there. And I don't see an egg. But maybe there's an egg hiding behind somewhere that I can't see. If there's an egg, they should be putting it in here. Let me make sure all of my eggs are... Oh, is there a smooth hatchling egg? You know what? There might be a smooth hatchling egg that's hiding in there somewhere I can't see. Okay, so that should be good. Sometimes you heard for some reason it finishes in food deliver thing. Oh, I just saw it. There is an egg there. One of them had a smooth hatchling egg, so they should... Okay, they put it in there. Now we're good. Okay. So... Now the question's going to be if we'll have enough, like, basically what I often do is I go with omelets for a while until we get enough dudes hatching that we get automated delivery of these things into the kill chamber, which I can't do because it's too cold in there. I can't have water. So I need to get either need to get another liquid in here that won't freeze, that I can evolve or kill my stone hatches into meat, or we just go with omelets. We definitely want to do meat, though. I think meat's more efficient. I might need a new ranch. I might need a third ranch, actually. But I've been streaming for 6 hours, so I think I'm going to call it there. So, y'all, I hope you have enjoyed the auction not included. I'm going to save here. I'm going to do my sign off here because we've had a good start to this new colony. Rime, I will definitely say, is challenging because of the cold temperature early. But I feel like we have a pretty good start. Next time, I definitely want to get Atmos suits going so I can get out and more safely work around the map. We need to make sure our food is in good shape. But hope you all enjoyed it. You enjoyed the more Oni. I'm glad, Nietzsche. I am not going to be streaming this Sunday like I have been because of my concert. Hey, thank you for the bits. Seems good. But if there's anybody new to the stream, please hit the follow. Hope you have enjoyed. And again, I can never thank you all enough for all the bits, the follows, the subs, the lurking, all the wonderful, amazing stuff. Y'all do sports stream. Like I always say, I wouldn't do this if it weren't for you amazing people. I'm going to head out to get some stuff done and call it a day. So y'all have a great weekend. Peace out. And if I don't see you, happy gaming. Y'all rock. I'll see you on Monday for some FTL. See you later, my friends.